What up, y'all, and welcome to the Wizard's Forge. In this video, we're going to be creating our Unlock All Wand Handles mod. This mod will unlock all of the available wand handles for your currently selected wand. With that being said, let's get started. In this video, first we're going to create a new empty mod called Unlock All Wand Handles. Next, we're going to do an overview of the LockDefinition Static Table to figure out how locks work in the Creator Kit and game. Next, we're going to create our Unlock All Wand Handles mod. Then we're going to review our ModEdit files to see what happened. Finally, we're going to test our Wand Handles mod to make sure it works, and we'll finish off this video by uploading that mod to CurseForge. To unlock our wand handle, first we need to figure out what's locking it. We can do this by going to the LockDefinition DB Static Table. This table appears to be used to lock certain content by default until the player has earned them. These locks can be called by quest or blueprints depending on the player's progression and when they're ready to unlock this item. The LockDefinition Static Table is fortunately very straightforward to read, as there's only two main options that we care about. The first one is going to be Lock ID. That is, what is the name of the lock in the Creator Kit / game. There are thousands of entries already in here, ranging from spells, transfiguration items, gear, and upgrades. You can also add your own locks to this table, or edit the existing entries, allowing for a wide range of modifications. The next is going to be the lock type ID, which is going to be, is this object unlocked or locked by default? For this example, we have the spell Incendio. Incendio has the lock ID of spell_incendio and has the lock type ID of simple_locked. That means when the player starts the game, the spell Incendio will be locked by default. Next, let's cover how the spell Incendio is unlocked in game. To check this, I opened up the Quest Editor. You can find this by selecting Window, scrolling down to Quest Editor, and selecting Quest Editor. The Quest Editor can be used to create your own quests, and it can also be used to see how existing quests were made in the base game. I then browsed through all of these quests until I found ZSI_01. If we look through these mission steps, we'll see that it has a step called Unlock Spell. If we select that step, we can see that it has the Set Lock action. When this step is triggered, it'll send a call to that LockDefinition Static Table saying that it's time for spell_incendio to be unlocked. Once that happens, the player will learn the spell Incendio and be able to use it in-game. For this mod, we'll do the same thing for the wand handles. Now, let's get started. To create our Unlock All Wand Handles mod, first we're going to select this Create Mod button up at the top. From here, we'll select the New Empty Mod button and name our mod. We're going to call this Unlock All Wand Handles. This will be the plugin name for your mod. This will be how this mod is referenced in the Creator Kit. You'll have the option to rename your mod when you upload it to reflect how you'd like it to look in-game. Once we're finished, we'll select the Create Mod button. Next, we need to figure out what the lock ID is for the wand handles. To do this, I navigated to the Wands folder. First, we'll click this folder option and scroll all the way up to Content. From here, we'll select Rigged Objects, Props, and scroll down to Wand. Here we'll select this wand_customizable. From here, select the Meshes folder, then you'll find the skeletal meshes for all of the customizable wands in-game. From here, I notice that the wands have their original asset and then have variations with an H underscore and then a number. I then double-clicked the original and then scrolled through the other options and noticed that only the handle was changing on them. From there, I went back to the LockDefinition table to search up this H00 number. To access the LockDefinition Static Table, we're going to access the DB Static Text Entries. To find this, we're going to select Window, scroll down to DB Text Entry, and select Static. You'll then want to verify that the mod shown in the DB text entry is the mod you want to edit. From here, we'll search lock definition and double click this lock definition table. This will give us the list of all of the locks in game. We'll then use the search bar up at the top right and search H000 and we'll see that we have a list of options that are defaulted to lock. For this mod, we're going to click this lock type IDs and set them to be unlocked by default. So instead of unlocking them by a quest, we'll unlock them as soon as the game is loaded. We'll then repeat this step for the rest of the wand handles. Select it and select it to unlocked. Select the lock type ID, select to unlocked, and we'll do that for the rest of these. Once you finish setting all of these to unlocked, you're good to close out of this lock definitions table. That's going to be all we have to do for the mod. Now let's go into our ModEdit file and see what happened behind the scenes. Whenever we make a change to that static table, the Creator Kit will automatically send that change to our ModEdit SQL file that we can find in our Hogwarts Legacy Creator Kit, Phoenix Game, Mods, Mod Name, and Content folder. In this ModEdit file, we see that we're making a bunch of update calls to our lock definitions table. Those updates are telling us to change the value of all of these locks to unlocked when the mod is activated and the game starts. Now, all that's left to do is verify that our mod is working in-game. For that, we're going to open our pause menu, navigate over to our gear tab, select wand handles, and see all of the wands that we have unlocked. Perfect. Now all that's left to do is upload our mod. We'll select this upload mod button to bring up our mod upload window, and we'll change this mod name to look how we want to in game. So we unlock space all space wand space and handles. Then for our logo, we're going to need a minimum of 400 by 400 pixel image of 1:1 ratio. So we want a square image within 5 megabyte limit. So we're going to be using this wand edit icon, which is going to be 476 by 476 and under 5 megabytes, so it should upload no problem. Then we're going to do our category. This is going to be, we're going to do gameplay. And then mod summary, we'll do unlocks all of the player's spells. Oh, not spells. Wand handles. Then mod description, we're going to put unlocks all of the wand handles for the player. This mod will unlock all the player's wand handles in the gear menu after they've created their wand in Hogsmeade. Then we'll full screen this so we can see the upload button and we'll press upload. Perfect. Thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this video. If you found it helpful, like and subscribe, and let me know what kinds of tutorials and videos you'd like to see next. Wizards Forge Mods, out.